Heyo, in this video, we're going to go over some of the custom controller and attributes for this Cyberpunk Girl Rig. Starting on the bottom, you got some attributes afforded to you for visibility of your controls. There are some that are automatically turned off, like for example, these bendy visibility. Literally all that is your bendy controllers that allow you to get very specific posing. Maybe you want something specifically a bit more into an arc or really something exaggerative. You do have that option afforded to you. And then some of these two, you have your arrow visibilities. These obviously connect into your pole vectors if you need that visibility help. Let's see real quick. Some things I do want to highlight are these props visibilities. This is attached to your belt. Like I said, if it gets too complicated right there, you can easily turn that off, as well as your skirt visibility controls. That is afforded to you. Moving on up to your hips, you got two controllers right here. You got your cog that controls all of this hierarchy like so, as well as a secondary controller underneath. And then you got your independent hip swinger that allows you to just move your little pelvis there and kind of get that working. And then right up above that, you got your spine controllers right there. You do have an FK and IK switcher on the controller that specifically says spine. So if I go pull that all the way over, there's your spine controllers and IK. Then moving up, you got some auxiliary controllers for your breast. It's just a single joint, kind of controlling all that. And then your clavicle moving all the way down. As you can see in here, it is already in FK mode. Right here, you can select your arm. And you can blend between IK and FK. Those are your kind of options right there. And then moving all the way down to your hand, you do have some drivers here that control other attributes that some of y'all may be familiar with. You can kind of make some poses there for you as well. And then here you got some FK elements for your collar right there. We do have some elements that are already like automatically moving. You see when I move this clavicle right here, you already got some interaction with your collar, and that is to assist you if you're trying to get a very specific posing out right there. And I will also let you know when I select this neck right here, you do have some automatic collision. I'm going to turn these controllers off with Alt 1. And then you see right here, I'm going to get some automatic collision with that collar, like so. And that is just to assist you as you do your thing, like so. Let's turn these back on. And then moving up, head, obviously for your head, for your independent little head controller there, and then some FK chains for her hair. Somewhat very simple rig. I will let you know under the hood there are some other drivers that are happening underneath. So we go down to your feet. You got some standard controllers that you may already know about. We got a little swivel for your knee, maybe the upper part of your leg to kind of move while your feet is in the ground. You got your roller control. Some of y'all already know what the foot roller control is. And doing all that, you can set your roll and end angle and get a very specific kind of roll for this, as well as a stretchy system and some other elements to that as well. What I wanted to highlight though is with this leg is this skirt is made to go ahead and follow with that leg as you're doing your thing. This is just to kind of visually help you get started as your leg moves along. Now this can easily be turned off. As you see with this forward right here, I'm actually going to select the skirt controller, and up here you have your follow right and your follow left leg. If I turn off follow right, you see that goes right back to where it's supposed to be in its bind pose right there. You can keep animate the legs, and then later you can focus on that chain. I'm going to keep it on like so right here, and then put that leg right back. And this completely works in FK and IK. You can totally switch it back and forth on and off. All right, here you do have controllers here for your belt that kind of move out with it as well. And these also do move along with that leg. So if I select actually that left side, that might help you a bit more. Want to kind of move, you see how that belt also moves along with you. Got kind of an automatic thing working right there, but you can also still go in here and still edit the controllers yourself and get a better pose out of what you got going on. Again, just different ways to assist you. You can easily turn that stuff off with the skirt. You can make a better posing out with that belt. I do give you that option as well. That's something I wanted to highlight. Let's go to that face right here. You got your standard little eye controllers moving around and doing all that. And then we got some basic controllers here for the mouth movement, all that. You got your jaw opening up and down. These are elements that you can play with and see what you like and don't like out of these. You don't necessarily just have to use these controllers here. You do have controllers on for you to kind of do whatever it is you want. From there, now Advanced Skeleton does give you some automatic valves and sound sliders as well. You can play right here through the attribute editor if you want to utilize that. You can also have it hooked up to any kind of a performance matcher where you can get maybe some facial mocap in and kind of work with that. Again, up to you on your workflow for all of that. But the option is available for you for some of these basic kind of controllers, like so. But overall, very simple rig. I hope that kind of goes over a very brief overview over what you can expect over